clearly, okay, so clearly, they said,
what's up? What's good? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning.
Okay, so clearly.
Whoops.
They said.
All right. What's up, beautiful people? I hope you're all doing well on this very powerful day just after the this big, massive conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn. Now we are in this new energy. So what does all this mean? How is life going to change? Well. I can tell you that we are going to be seeing some massive shifts going on here in the near future, especially when I've been doing a lot of readings. I've been seeing a lot of people, with birthdays right around December and January, that Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn conjunction is hardcore in someone's house all over the place. So really the energy from 2020 is going to ripple into 2021 and transform everyone's life in their own unique way. All right. Depending on what house it's in, depending what, big thing you have going on. For me, I have a lot of energy in my 8th and 9th house, and natally in my 10th and 11th house. So this means that a lot of collaborations with people, a lot of teaching, a lot of mentoring, a lot of learning, a lot of big, like being more in the limelight, the spotlight, and getting out there to people, right? Thank you, Trinity 2020. I appreciate you. What's up, Erica? So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. I'm playing a little game here now. So if you're on Instagram, you have to go to YouTube to check this out. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. But on YouTube, I use this background for my videos, right? And I do it on purpose. Before I make a video, I tune into these different options of these designs that I have for the background, and I feel into the energy of them. And when I feel the energy and what sticks out, what popped to me is what I use for the energy of that particular day. So if you can figure out the vibration, the term of this background here, you will get a free reading from me. So it is a phrase, okay? Now, we're gonna have to implement some rules here, okay? If you look it up and try to find it without feeling it, okay? Now this is gonna be kind of on the honor system, all right? Then you are void from that prize, okay? This has to be something that you truly go into and want to feel, understand. Now, mind you, I am also channeling the energy of this vibration through me to you. So this is a good way to practice tuning into your own vibration and really sensing and seeing what you feel. This is a great way to continue to learn how to connect with yourself, okay? So, yeah, I know, rules. I'm not a big fan, but you gotta have them, okay? Like, I can't just be giving all my shit away for free all the time, all right? So work with me here, come on. Forget about it. So if you can identify, there's a phrase or a term or a word that describes this background here, put it in the comments, message me on Instagram, or put it in the comments on any of the videos that have this on here. I will use this background until someone wins, okay? Quite Saturnian. Well, yes, I am a Capricorn. And we are in Capricorn season, so happy birthday to all my Capricorns out there, right? Kalo Fit, the background is on YouTube, okay? So you have to go to YouTube to see it. It won't come up on my Instagram, IG posts. Anyways, this week, okay, we have had, it's like once you come into this place of, having the biggest, energetic shift in your life, what do you talk about then? It's like, well, there is still a lot to talk about. It's going to be big. It's going to be intense. Let's see here. What's up, Randy? Thank you for joining in. So, let's bring in the chart, shall we? So yeah, so if you're on Instagram and you want to see the background, come on over to YouTube and check it out. I may actually start doing more stuff on YouTube because I'm trying to build that up a little bit more. So get people to subscribe to my channel, yo. Put the word out. All right, here we go. All right. What was the answer to the last one? The answer to the last one was birth. It was the energy of birth. Okay. So you can go back and look at it and feel into it and even listen to the full moon energy report. All right. And listen to how I talk. In fact, in that video, I'm gonna give you guys a little, insider tip here. All right. In that video, I actually said the word of what it was. Right. And I actually created the feel of it too. This is so go watch that video. Go watch the 1229 full moon in Cancer video, which by the way is coming up, and this energy report ends the day before it. So a lot of very big, powerful energy still going on. Okay, what's up, Whitney? What's up, Crystal? All right, everybody's in the house now. Sweet. So let's go. Let's talk about this. So what are we looking at for this week? Well, we are going to be having, oh crap, hold on one second, guys, I'm sorry. Can you guys see me here? Yo, what up? Okay, what happened to my, here we go, that's it, hello, all right, good. Now we're on and popping, okay. Sweet. What up, Crystal? There we go. So on YouTube now, I have the I have the charts up. So if you'd like to see the chart, you can go ahead over there and check it out. So today is December 22nd, and we're at 20. December 22nd at 1 degree of Capricorn, man. Yeah, technical difficulties, right? This energy has been so powerful. Look, for me personally, man, I've definitely been seeing my bad habits, seeing how I'm holding myself back, and then getting real with myself, having literally staring in my mirror, like looking at myself, like, no, okay, hey, what's up? We can do. It's your responsibility. It's time to change. It's time to shift. Okay. Fuck. Stop being a victim. A lot of this, like residual victim mentality, victim, like wounded child kind of energy is coming up. A lot of these things, the way we sabotage ourselves, and it's being blasted in front of our eyes. Right. We're seeing our own bullshit. That's really what this has done. It's really making it very, very, very obvious. Okay. And of course we have Mercury still basically conjunct the sun, coming into Capricorn. This is like, look, this is, thank you. It's like, look, this is everything. Everything is laid out. What's going on? What's up? Let's go. Like, get your shit together. This is like our higher self saying, hey, come on. All right. Time to fucking wake up. You have this vision in your head of what you want to do. It's time to go there. It's time to get there. Stop doing the things that are holding you back. And we all do it in one way or another. Okay. Everyone does. That's why this is so relatable, right? This is the energy. What's going on? And of course, the Pluto-Mars square is not going to be exact until 23rd, 22nd. So it's going to be exact, well, pretty much later today into tomorrow. All right. So that Mars Pluto, man, that's such a powerful one, especially for me. I have Mars. My ascendant is 23 degrees Aries. Mars is at 23 degrees Aries. And so that's at the cusp of my 9th and 10th house with Pluto too. So holy shit balls, like, wow, what a transformation, right? So this is bringing up this new divine masculine in us all, calling us out on our bullshit, right? Seeing, like, look at yourself here. This is where you need to change. This is what you need to do. You're distracting yourself with all this other bullshit, but this is where you need to go. Are you going to listen to it or are you going to ignore it? It's your choice, right? We all have a choice, and it's not good or bad. Don't beat yourself up for it if you make a bad decision or if you give into a bad habit. That's the other side of the coin, right? That we beat ourselves up for not doing the right thing. But we have to hold ourselves accountable. So it's finding that balance to where we eventually stop fucking doing it and take control of our life and take responsibility. This is the shift, okay? Because let's being a victim. There is victim mentality everywhere in the fucking world right now. Government is a prime example. It's ridiculous. 2 little kids throwing rocks at each other at a fucking schoolyard. It's ridiculous, okay? They're acting like children. They're acting out their wounded child. That's what we are seeing on the world fucking stage, okay? So what we must do within ourselves to change, to shift this collective consciousness, because remember, we are all one, right? We're all connected. Yep, I can move my ears. I didn't know that, like, not everybody can do that. That's crazy. This is where we are. You are either a victim or a victor. I like that, because this energy right now is that. It's either shit or get off the pot. Either you're in or you're out. Either you're going to love yourself or you're going to hate yourself. What do you want to do? Make a decision. No more middle ground, right? They're bullies in the playground, exactly. So allow this deeply transformative energy, just like at first to make them through is anger at yourself, like, fuck, man, why do I keep fucking up? Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep making that same mistake? Why do I keep ending up in that same situation? God damn it. Take that rage and turn it into fire, turn it into passion, turn it into what you want to do, what you want to create, turn it into making shit happen. That's how you alchemize. You take that feeling and you put it into something positive. You take it and you shift it and move it through you, and don't let it destroy you. Okay? That is the Mars-Pluto square. It's popping everything out. Now, on the grander scale, on the collective scale, this is really going to bring people out of the woodwork pretty soon, okay, that are going to want to start to fight back, take back their lives, take back their liberty, take back their independence, take back their human rights. There's a lot of that going on. And of course, we are coming into the Saturn and Uranus square as well, right? So this is where we're going to have to stay steady and strong inside of our heart and make sure that we're going forward with what we believe in and not allowing other people's belief systems to overtake our own. This is what's coming. So we're sort of in this preview, this space before we get to, I don't really want to say the battlefield, but this new paradigm, right? Because essentially consciousness has been split. And that split is between the 3D and the 5D, fear and love, right? So with all that energy, okay, you don't need to convince someone that has an opposing belief to you of something, because they're going to find thousands of ways of why that way works and why that way is right and why that way is enough and why that way should be the way, right? We're all in a very decidedly, structured, Taurus, Uranus and Taurus, belief system. Okay, it's going to be a little stubborn. However, I will say that as things start to unfold, there's like 10% on here, there's 10% over here that know what they want. Then there's like the 80% in the middle that are still, I don't know what I want. I'm moving. I'm malleable, right? And as we we work to solidify our higher vibration, we stay in our highest vibration and we just exhibit that highest part of ourselves, and that will attract to us the people, like a magnet, the people that want, that are curious, haven't made up their mind yet, the ones that want to grow, that want to learn. So that's why it's so important. Like, fighting back directly does not work. War just creates more war, right? Hate begets hate. So that shit don't work. That's obsolete. It's about going within and, you know, doing our inner work, trusting ourselves, taking care of our own mind and body and soul. And as we create that space within ourselves, we create a community, right? It's why I'm so big on creating community. We need people to have our backs. You need someone that you can trust, because it's very difficult to trust people right now in this day and age. Am I right? Especially with all the shit they're trying to push on us on a global scale, right? So with this process, right, we take a step back. We honor ourselves first, Aquarius, loving the self so that we can love others. Okay, the dark side of Aquarius is all this control bullshit. That shit ain't gonna fly. It ain't gonna happen. Word, hell yeah, we need. So we need to step up in our heart. We need to stand in our truth, in our knowing. But in order to do that, you know, you gotta have, you know, like, you gotta have a crew. You gotta have like support. You can't just be floating around just trying to figure some shit out. I mean, you can. However, if you're out floating around and trying to figure shit out, like, because there is a lot of transitioning going on at this time too, especially with Neptune square the nodes, that indicates a lot of like, oh fuck, I'm moving somewhere, but I have no, it's like you're flying blind in the dark, right? If you're in that position, you have to make sure that you're trusting your heart and not being led by fear. If fear takes grip or takes control over you, or if you make a decision based on that fear, that's going to go down a dark road, right? We have to find people that we resonate with. So if you're out in that looking around, okay, there's people that know where they are and that are a magnet attracting to them. There are people looking and floating around looking for what is, okay? And there's a lot of that coming around too, all right? I feel I feel like I can fly. So this is where all that's just coming up, right? When you do your inner work deep down on yourself, okay, you create solid boundaries. And when you have those solid boundaries, you can feel when someone's trying to manipulate you and you've sort of like been there, done that, got the t-shirt, don't want it anymore, so I'm good. So you don't fall victim to your temptations and you allow your heart to be in the steering wheel. All right. So nobody's an idiot. All right. Nobody's smart. Nobody's dumb. We are simply learning how to access parts of our consciousness that have really not been accessed before. And if you've been doing the work, now the work has come to a whole new level. This whole new level is activating a new aspect of your brain that is making you realize, oh shit, I'm really amazing, and I have great energy, and I can create great things, and I have awesome thoughts, and I have awesome feelings, and things can become better, right? Wow, who would have thunk? And we have to connect to those energies. And when we connect to those energies, that it literally, like, it whisks us away from the self-imposed prison that we've been stuck in. So it's important to remember, all right, because with Neptune square the nodes, like, escapism can be very high, right? Or disillusionment, or getting lost in the illusion of everything that's going on. And we do not want to get lost in all that shenanigans, okay? So for this week, Okay, which Merry Christmas, everybody. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, amazing Christmas. This is an amazing, beautiful time of the year, or it can be a very difficult time of the year, depending. I've been on both sides. I've been deployed, a couple times overseas during Christmas, and so I've kind of gained like a thick skin around this time, but other things make it more difficult for sure. But I will say that this Christmas definitely does feel different. And then, of course, into New Year's, this New Year is going to be very different too. Now, for me, again, my birthday is on New Year's. I'm not really I kind of play it down. And Merry Spiritual Growth Season. I like that shit. Hell yeah. Merry spiritual growth season. There we go. I mean, we did have Jupiter, Saturn being the star of Bethlehem, supposedly. So that's pretty interesting. The Grinch is my spirit animal. Well, damn. I get your spirit animal as your shadow, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna look at that. Woot, woot. Hell yeah. All right. So with all this stuff going on, it's a very emotional time. Okay, it's a very emotional time for everybody to be around, to be processing things. So it's a really good idea. If you're in a situation or a place where you don't want to be, then honor your space. Communicate things to the people that you love. Be as authentically open as you possibly can be. That in and of itself is the best gift that you can give anybody, especially if you haven't given it to them before, right? Because now, hey, here's some truth. There you go. That's my gift, my truth. I'm not going to fucking lie to you anymore. Yeah, but the conjunction had Mars too. This one didn't. What does that mean? So, with Mars square Pluto, that energy is going to echo, if you will. I was feeling it before I could say it. I was doing this before I could see it. This energy is going to echo into the future of at least for me, I'm Aries rising, Capricorn sun. So I'm this drill sergeant in my head is get up, do this, go there, make that. Hey, take this, take that, have this conversation, do this. And I'm just, yes, sir, damn, sir. Right? But whatever guidance process, if it's a friend, because, our guides or people that help us out can come in any form or fashion. It can come form of a friend, of a mother, of a father, of our child, of a spirit, of an ayahuasquero, of a doctor, anybody, right? It doesn't matter. So whatever it is that you feel connected to, whatever it is that you feel that you can relate to, or where you feel at home at, right? Allow yourself to be vulnerable in that place. Allow yourself to open up and be there, right? Jennifer, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I just told Peace Dealer and I'm done hiding. I'm done being in the shadows. I'm speaking my truth and not giving a damn who sees me or not. Yeah, get it, Magzand. Did I say that right? I'm sorry. Mags Sand. All right. So this with these energies being dominant this week, it's urging us okay, there's this inner spirit that has been wanting to come out, wanting to get out, wanting to build, wanting to grow, wanting to nurture you. It's time to let it out. And in order to let it out, we have to get rid of all the old shit that is no longer serving us. We see it clearly now. We understand we have to put our foot down, metaphorically and literally. Okay? Step into your truth. And when you step into your truth, that's when the internal just becomes peaceful. Okay. Whatever, you let go of the outcome, whatever is meant to happen is going to happen. I'm going to stand in my truth. I'm going to step into this feeling. Maybe you got to make a phone call you don't want to make, have a difficult conversation, or, I have feelings, I don't know what it means. Get it out. Don't hold it in. All right. This square between Mars and Pluto and the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, which, by the way, is pretty much conjunct this whole week. Okay, it was exact yesterday, but it's going to be in the same degree for like over a week. This is ripping apart the fractured parts of us so that we can bring it back together, as a whole, right? And by doing this, we are, like Mag Zan said, accepting ourselves for who we are. Okay? So step into that one step at a time, being as present as you can. Okay? Honoring yourself, honoring your truth, looking at yourself in the face and okay, this is me, this is who I am, I got this, I'm gonna make it happen. Bam. And of course, don't forget, guys, don't forget that we have Chiron still at 4 degrees. It's going to be going to 5 degrees here. Let's see. On the 27th. Okay. So Chiron now is moving a little bit faster, a little bit more. And Chiron is showing us who we are. Like, who am I at this deeper level? It's allowing us to dig deep and pull up this really dark part of ourselves that, we really haven't seen. So yes, we are still doing a little bit of shadow work. All right. But the big part of it, like the hard part, the digging is done. The digging we've dug as deep as anyone could go in any lifetime. All right. Now let's just bring it up and get rid of it. So the hard work, believe it or not, is gone. It's done. It's over. But it's a process. Astrologically speaking, okay, we're going to start to really see the benefits or the change of this about halfway to the end of January into February. All right, because don't forget, with the Mars transit, Mars did a triple pass of Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter. So it still has to go past Saturn, and still has to go past Jupiter, and that's going to happen in the month of January. All right. And it's going to be in a new sign. So it's actually this third square is activating new energies, activating these new parts of our divine masculine. And now everybody, of course, has divine masculine and divine feminine, right? This is where we learn to grow. We learn to accept. We learn to step out in the world unapologetically. And you know what? Fuck anybody that doesn't like who we are. This is me. This is what I stand for. I'm my truth. I'm naked. I'm vulnerable, and I don't care. And it's okay. We have to be willing to go to that length in order to really own our shit. We can no longer hide from ourselves anymore. And that the people that are trying to hide from themselves are the ones that are going to be trapped in their own little mental fucking prison. I feel very bad for those people. I do. So, which one are you? Are you going to look within and stand up and face your shit and acknowledge what you're doing and take responsibility for your life? Yes, good. Let's fucking make it happen. And this is the passion. This is the Mars passion. Like, I think I embody it pretty good. Like Mars, yeah, let's go. Right? Well, it's time to go. It's time to create the world that we want to create. No more fucking around. No more feeling stuck. No more being cauterized by our bad habits. It is time to grow. And complete and full acceptance of that growth potentiating, only looking forward in the present moment. That's it. Boom. Thank you, Soul, Body, Mind, Fit. I appreciate you. So I feel like this energy is really going to start to take off next year after the new year. Okay. Because once Mars, Mars square Jupiter is actually really good. Anything with Jupiter is really good, right? It's going to give us that drive, that gusto, like, yeah, let's fucking make it happen, right? Let's move. Move, bitch, get out the way. Fuck yeah. And then when Mars squares Jupiter, it's going to be like the big, like, yeah, let's go. Everybody's running, Now, this could also this could also expose itself, I guess you could say, as like civil unrest, right? So we may see that a lot in the world, okay? But we's knows this is highest vibration, so we ain't gonna be playing that bullshit game. We're gonna be doing it with ourselves and being constructive and productive. Constructive and productive. Boom. All right. And then, of course, like, you know, Mars is going to conjunct Uranus, which is going to be very interesting. I think that's right around Inauguration Day. And that is going to be right around time where it squares Saturn. So when that happens, hell yeah. When that happens, okay, this new structure is formed. This new rebellious, growth-oriented, decentralized, like, let's fucking do it attitude is here, okay? We are here now, but it has to manifest. Pre-workout. I haven't not taken any pre-workout. This is just, I'm just high on vibing. I'm channeling, baby. This is me channeling. It's the best pre-workout source, right? That's what I'm talking about. So once that aspect happens, we will come into this newly formed foundation, which is going to completely things are just going to turn. You're just going to know. You're going to have a knowing. I need to go here. I know I need to be with this person. I know I need to eat this. I know I need to stay away from eating that. And your bad habits are not going to, like, there's usually that feeling like, oh, that temptation. Like, I know I should do this, but I want this. Nope. It's going to be like, I need this. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. And fuck everything else. Right? And that's how it's going. Are you a star seed? That I am. In fact, I think everybody on here is a star seed. I think people misunderstand high energy people. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that misunderstand everybody. Like, trust me, lots of people misunderstand me. I'm a, spiritual bodybuilder. That's like an oxymoron in and of itself, right? Like, a bodybuilder is kind of like narcissistic, right? Like, oh, well, it's body. And no, like, bodybuilding to me is about building the etheric body, building the physical body, building the emotional body, all the different bodies that we have. I am one, and people think I'm too much. Well, if you're around people that think you're too much, you're probably around the wrong fucking people. You need to invite people in that appreciate your right? So, yes, everything is divine timing. Everything is right. What's up, Christy? Texas Bombshell, Starseed fam, fuck yes, represent. And for those of you that are interested, check out my opportunity community, man. We have an amazing community. We're building it, we're growing it, and we do, like, we call each other out in our shit. We help each other grow. We help each other see, network, communicate. business, friendships, all over the fucking world. It's amazing. So you guys should check that out, spiritualbodybuilder.com. All right. So Indigo is a star seed. All right. It's an Indigo, a Rainbow Child, a Crystal Children, a Rainbow Children. They're all star seeds. Star seed is like a blanket statement for basically everyone that is connected to their emotions, right? OC fam represent, and Super Homie Squad represent too. So let's see here. On December 28th, we're going to be coming in. Of course, that's the day before the next full moon. You think after all this shit, what, another full moon? No, this one is actually going to be pretty intense as well. Right before the new year. All right. And when the moon is conjunct the North Node right before that, that's bringing in, it's like a pre-full moon, right? It's bringing in this motivation, this excitement, this energy to step into this new year with fucking gusto. But being in Cancer, it's new emotional states of being. It's stepping into this new place of understanding the self, right? I made a whole video on the Cancer full moon on YouTube. You can check it out there if you like. All right. But this is building up. And don't forget, guys, throughout this whole process, Jupiter and Saturn still are just 1 degree away from each other. So they're still technically conjunct. This energy is not just poof. Okay. This is this is it's implanting energy into our body and filtering out old energy and bringing us in to start a new chapter. So literally all the work that we've been doing for the last however long you've been doing it. Me, it's been about 10 years, okay? 10, 11 years. So all the work I've been doing, now everything is coming together, like all the puzzle pieces have connected, right? This is connecting all the puzzle pieces. And this is allowing us to fulfill our responsibility and obligation to humanity through our gift, right? Do I believe there is a lot of purging still taking place? Absolutely, yes. There's going to be a lot of purging taking place for a while, all right? Emo purge. This is where there's going to be a lot of purging for quite a while, because, like, let's face it, this work ain't done. We just brought up like 2,000 years in the collective unconscious of shit that needs to be cleared. And this is where the whole DS, or, you know, those powers that be, you know, you guys know what I'm saying, those guys are trying to control, because they don't want to lose control over the people that have free fucking minds, right? So everything that's going on, we see this huge control dynamic, but what's rumbling underneath and what's coming up to express itself is the dynamic of light. And that shit is going to change everything, and they are not going to see it coming, because it is us. We are the people. The people are the power. And more and more people are waking up. You're going to realize that in order to wake up, you got to purge. So yes, there's a massive amount of purging going on. And that's a good thing, so that we can ascend and grow and stand in our power and create this life that we want to live, right? Cry it out, hug it out, you know, shake it out, you know, meditate it out, lift it out, whatever you have to do, or whatever you feel called to do it. Step into it, feel it, be it, okay? And of course, you know, we have Chiron at this 5 degrees, which of course 5 represents change, right? And it is trine over to White Moon Selena. So it's also square to the sun. So this sort of means that as we allow ourselves to be vulnerable and dig deep down into those energies, we're going to be bringing up this deeper level of our spiritual gift, which also means that we're going to be more sensitive. The deeper in vulnerability we go, the more sensitive we get, the more we have to attune or assimilate in this higher vibration, the more responsibility it also requires. Okay? So this Christmas season, sing it out, but I sound horrible? No, stop. I'm sure you don't sound horrible. So this Christmas season, it's all about being authentic, owning your heart, owning your truth, owning who you are, and owning that, and setting proper emotional boundaries, all right, to step into this next wave, this next world that we are going into, that is going to create more of what you want. Yes, okay, so let me clarify that, because Serena is like, oh my God, more sensitive? Look, yes, we are going to be getting more sensitive, but with that, we're getting more sensitive, and the more sensitive people are going to be automatically drawn to more sensitive people, right? So it's going to purge out the people that are not right for us, okay? So when a highly sensitive person is around or with another highly sensitive person in this new community, this commune type thing that we're creating, then it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be super highly connected. So instead of having narcissist, empath, dysfunctional relationships, we're going to have empath, functional, highly functional relationships, okay? Which is going to be a huge gift to the world, because when empaths come together and they can be vulnerable and sensitive together, that's why all these indigenous rituals and processes have gotten so popular and are so widespread now, drum circles and, you know, working with plant medicines and things like that, because it brings people together. And, you know, maybe it's a little like, we may see like some forms turn into like cult, like, you know, groups where they're very closed-minded, and there's always extremes. There's always people that take it too far. Okay. So we don't want to take it too far. We don't want to be like a cult. We just want to be all about love, helping people, education, like living a good, quality, happy, healthy life, right? You have nobody to hug it out with. Well, I'm, you know what? If you believe that, then it's true. But I'm sure you could find or figure out a way, shift that internal speaking, internal dialect to yourself. All right. Yes, this is like, we have to go all in on us. Okay, all in on ourselves. We have to really like, okay, yes, this is my movie. I'm in it. I'm the director. I'm the producer. I'm the main actor. I need to make this shit look good. I need to make this shit what I want it to look like, right? So let's make it look like what we want it to look like. And in order for that to happen, we have to fully encompass and embrace all of our spirit, all of our soul, all of our energy. And that is really what I feel is this last push of this Mars square Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter. That's what this is really doing, okay? It's really just purging, pulling out all these bad habits, all these things that we do to keep ourselves held back, and shows us now, step into your greatness. This is the universe telling us, grow the fuck up, dude. Grow up. It's time to grow. So, gonna be still a very intense week. Whatever it is that you're doing for Christmas, I hope you have a beautiful and wonderful time. We are gonna be, the next few weeks are gonna be pretty intense, right? And then we're gonna be moving into more, I don't wanna say calmer waters, because calm is not necessarily a word that's gonna be used very often in the near future. It's gonna be more like, changeable and exciting new waters. Let's put it that way, okay? Because we are stepping in the unknown, and the more comfortable we get with stepping in the unknown, the more, the more that we're gonna receive the gifts that want to come through. If we're afraid or trying to control the unknown, that's where we're gonna get in trouble. So watch those control dynamics. Watch, like, of course you have to have, we need solid boundaries, right? To be able to get out there in the world and to feel safe within ourselves. Because again, the attack on the world has been the attack on the root chakra of safety, right? So whatever feelings of not being safe you've had in your life have come up in the last year. And with that feeling of not feeling safe, puts you in a state of growth or a state of deterioration. Because we don't stay still. We don't necessarily say stuck per se, okay? We're either feeding the fear or we're feeding love. So, and safety and growth cannot live in the same place. You either have created a box for your life that you feel safe in, or you have created a situation where you're continuously growing. Now, the key is to have a little bit of both, right? You want to have a good, solid foundation, which is what collectively we're creating right now, a brand new foundation. But more importantly, an emotional foundation. If you don't have a good, solid emotional foundation, then everything else is going to crumble beyond that. Okay, so this is all about facing, Mars square Pluto, emotional foundation of the divine masculine. Okay, Mars square Saturn, structuring that emotional control. Then Mars square Jupiter, expanding and going out in the world with that new divine masculine. And we all have a divine masculine and divine feminine. We are learning how to come out into the world in a new way, okay? So allow this to teach you, allow yourself to be in this growth process and learn to feel safe in your body, feel safe in your life. Make sure that the people you have around you, you feel safe with, that you feel comfortable with. Make sure any toxic relationships get dealt with and go bye-bye. We have to deal with those now. If you are allowing yourself to stay in an unhealthy, dysfunctional relationship, that shit will drag you down and keep you stuck there. Do not want to be in a dysfunctional relationship and try to force it together right now. It'll fucking destroy you. Just gonna throw it out there, okay? So be with yourself, allow things to flow. Okay. First and foremost, honor your own feelings and honor your heart and your own intentions. And But you got to be brutally honest with yourself, all right? Are you really being really true to you? I feel it's easy now to let go of unhealthy relationships. I feel you. Well, look, it doesn't matter how many people you have left or how many people you have around, because you know what? Everything is fucking changing. More new people are coming in. This Saturn square Uranus is going to be bringing in new people, new situations. It's restructuring everything at a molecular level, okay? Stay as healthy as possible. Like, you know, do your best to take care of yourself. Listen to your intuition, to what you need and what you want to go forward. And I guarantee you, you will just start energetically, that's the age of Aquarius. You'll start magnetically attracting the things that you need and that you want, okay? I deserve better. Someone that resonates with me and my soul. We all deserve that, hon. Okay? So, yes, we all do deserve that. But if you don't have that and you want that, where is the cognitive dissonance? What is not allowing you to have that? That's what you have to ask yourself. Good, good. So we are all doing a lot of really deep work right now on ourselves in this, you know, process in a situation in life. And it can get overwhelming. It can get intense. Just be easy on yourself, okay? And allow the changes to come, integrate, process. There's like a 3-phase process, right? Just like in there's cardinal, there's fixed, and there's mutable, right? Energies. So we're coming into a more fixed energy with all this shifting from Capricorn to Aquarius, right? Capricorn is cardinal. Let's go, let's move, let's get it done, let's make it happen, let's go. Now Aquarius, like, all right, we got all the work done. Now let's make now let's create sustainability. Now let's make it work. Now let's be in here and do it. Now the danger in that is it can be a little bit of fixed, like stubborn. Like I don't want to change. I don't want to grow. I just want to be in this place and keep working in this way, in this tunnel vision. So watch out for the tunnel vision, okay? And surround yourself with people that help you grow. That's the best thing that anyone can ever do for themselves, okay? So that's what I got for you for this week. Have an amazingly beautiful Christmas season. Definitely go to my website if you would like a reading. The 40% off discount is over, but I'm still doing readings. So if you guys like a reading, let me know. And I got some things coming up with me too. And I'm still doing, I am now doing this special situation for this background here. So if you can guess what the vibration of this background is, if you're on Instagram, you can't see it, you gotta go on YouTube and check out this video. Check it out. If you can guess the vibration of this background, I will give you a free reading, okay? And don't forget to check out the Opportunity Community and download my free ebook, guys. Decrypting the language of the human body, especially if you're having ascension symptoms. It really helps to understand, explain how your body is talking to you, right? It's really, the body is a subconscious mind. And whenever we have things going on in here, it's trying to tell us something in here to shift or change, okay? And it's free, okay? I know y'all like free shit. We all like free shit. Devin, what's up, bro? So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm really trying to build my YouTube channel. So if you can, send these videos to your friends and shit and, get this information out. Let's do this. And you guys have a beautiful and happy holiday season. Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, and whatever else is out there. And I will see you beautiful people on the next report. I love you all so much. Thank you. Have a great week.